Muslims will not be provoked to take up arms, says Sultan. The Sultan of Sokoto and President General of the Nigeria Supreme Council for Islamic Affairs, Alhaji Muhammad Saad Abubakar, yesterday called for continued dialogues over issues of religion in the country. He said making public comments do not help but aggravate the issues, assuring that Muslims in the country are good people who would not be provoked to take up arms against anybody. The Muslim leader spoke at the opening of the 34th National Quran Recitation Competition organized by the MUSL1MS Foundation for Quranic Recitation in Nigeria and Center for Islamic Studies, Usman Danfodio University, Sokoto, in collaboration with the Muslim community of Lagos State. In attendance were the Governor of Lagos State, Mr. Babajide Olusola Sanwo-Olu, his Deputy Obafemi Hamzat, Emir of Kano, Mohammed Sanusi, Chairman of Police Service Commission, Muslim Smith, among others. Sultan's remarks were coming in the wake of a recent disagreement between NSCIA and the Christian Association of Nigeria (CAN) over the United States Department of State report listing Nigeria among countries that failed religious tolerance test. CAN had backed the US report, saying Christians are being persecuted in the country, but Sultan insists nothing of such exists, stressing that not all Fulani herdsmen are Muslims and they were not after the Christians as insinuated by CAN. Speaking yesterday in Lagos, the Sultan insisted that Muslims are very good people and they would continue to work with Quranic injunction forbidding man's humanity to man. He said while Muslims are generally good, they are bad ones as they exist in all societies, urging the government to deal with the bad ones. And I want to assure you that no Muslim would be provoked into taking up arms against anybody based on what you have been seeing in the media, particularly of recent. There are issues we need to tackle. These are issues the various governments at all levels need to tackle by sitting down and talking to one another, because making public comments don't normally help. They aggravate situations, and I want to assure all, everything is right with us. The Muslims in Nigeria are very good people. We will continue to do the best, but among all good people, there are also bad people, and we know there are bad people among all societies. He stressed that Muslim leaders would not cease to give advice to the leaders or to do the right thing and make the country a better place. According to him, Islam is a complete way of life and Quran is very important to all Muslims. He said if everybody works with the injunction of the Quran, there will be no corruption or any form of criminalities in the society. We must work with the Quran, and inshallah, as Muslims in this country, we would continue to work with the Quran. We would continue to uphold Quranic injunctions and obey our leaders who Almighty Allah has placed on us, he said. The state governor said he was convinced that Islam is a religion of peace which encourages tolerance and harmonious coexistence among all people of different beliefs. He urged the adherents of Islam and Christianity to follow the commandments of the two holy books and live peacefully with one another. He said, as a nation engaged in the battle against extremism, this program will, among other initiatives, promote through understanding of the religion of Islam and help make our young people less vulnerable to beliefs that are not consistent with the teachings of the religion. So guys, these are the words of the Sultan of Sokoto and Lagos State government. The last one was the words of the Lagos State governor. But there's something that the man has spoken well, and that is how it ought to go. I think it's a good thing that the Nigerian name is on the watch list, because everybody, they will respect themselves. This issue of can is supporting the US or is not supporting the US, it's neither here nor there. Whether the Sultan believes it, whether what US has said or their own submission or their own position concerning this issue, is neither here nor there. They know how and why they did that, and they know the yardstick in which they used to come about that report. So whether they deny it from that to whatever, they have taken their decision, and there is nothing anybody can do about it. Whether can support them or can, never support them or agrees with what US said is not a big deal, because they have already taken their position. Of course, unless we want to just be in a denial, we can't compare ourselves to those countries, because they have done a lot. So when Femi Adesina was saying, oh, who made them the police of the world, I'm sure he's just saying that so that, to put up both faces. I know within himself he wouldn't he understands what he meant by that. And for him to have said that, I hope he's not going to land in where he never expected. But that being said, he's entitled to his opinion. They have already taken their decision. They have already made their reports known. So if you think that they are not powerful, okay, try them. If you think that they are not powerful, then you go and dare them, whether they are policeman of the world or not. So everybody just needs to do the right thing. And one thing I just try to understand from what the Sultan said, he said Muslims will not be provoked to take up arms. So if they are provoked, are they really involved in arms in the first place? Because I see no reason why, no matter how somebody can provoke you, the highest you can do, because from the area or from the side of Khan, no matter what, the only thing they can do is just to talk. The only thing they can do is to criticize. The only thing they can do is to complain. But when you are not saying you will not be provoked, because that statement speaks volume, that they will not be provoked in taking arms. So if they are provoked, do they usually take arms? I don't. That is the area I'm really confused about. Maybe you can expatiate on that. But aside that, I think that is what he has said is the main thing. Let everybody come together and let them do the needful. Let the government do the needful. Areas to which people have been complaining, they know it. They are just trying to play to the gallery. But if people are coming at, they wouldn't want to accept it. But like he said, that making statements on the pages of the newspaper or online or whatever in the public, that is not going to solve problem. They need to come together. They should just work on that. So it's good that this kind of a thing is coming, so that other areas that government needs to take action and to do the rightful, to do the needful, they will be able to do it. But they should stop all this denial. Oh, it is not like that. So the other people that you are dealing with, you think they are babies, they don't know what is happening. So everything they have complained about, you think everything is right. You should just accept it that way. Or the US government that placed Nigeria on the watch list, you think they don't know what they are doing. Okay, now if you think they don't know what they are doing, that you want to stand your ground, good and fine. What will happen at the end of the day, everybody will see it. Those who are saying whether US is the policeman of the world, I'm sure when it gets to that time, they will know whether they are the policeman of this world or not. You know that they are powerful. There is nothing you can do about it. They worked to that extent, and that is why people are complaining now that we should even work to that extent, so that we even be, one of the countries in this world that people want to reckon with, because of what we are doing. But see what they are doing. You are going to be assigning your country, your people are so poor, but you are assigning 37 billion naira to renovate the National Assembly. All the political office holders, you can imagine what they are getting, and what are you giving back to the society? Nothing. But when you check out the other people, check their political space, check their citizens, check the programs they have put in place, check their environment, check everything they have done. Whether you want to compare yourself with them, whether they are the policemen of the world, at the end of the day, we will know who is who. So the best thing is just for them to do the needful and change their ways. That is just what I can say. The only thing I just saw, or I just speak from what the Sultan said, that they will not be provoked in taking arms. Does it mean you guys are known for arms or something? Because that, to me, that statement carries volumes. Someone says, remove Islam. 99% of the issues of the world will go mute. So all the killing of Southern Kaduna Christian and Boko Haram killing of 11 Christians few days ago is not Muslim. Mr. Sultan, did you know that your Saudi Arabia lists Boko Haram leader Abubakar as one of the promoter of Islam in Nigeria? We are not fools or stupid, okay? Who is provoking the Muslims? On the contrary, it is the Muslims that are provoking others. Anyone can take up arms. Someone says, Sultan, or whatever you call yourself, you are very what? This one is insulting him. Keep supporting evil. It must surely get to you and your family one day. Ignoring existing facts can cause more harms. Leaders should be aware. Someone say, this is a nonsense speech. Christians don't deserve don't serve a God who forced people to serve him through bloodshed. You better be careful before God's wrath falls on you. Muslims are too violent. Most of them are terrorists. They kill, destroy, rape, kidnap, Boko Haram, ISIS, all those ISWAP, S-men. Islam is just, people are just saying that. Which arms again? Which arms again? Who is Boko Haram and what are they doing that one is not armed? Is a stick until you and your Boko Haram supporters join. Muslims are already carrying arms against Nigeria. Which more are you talking about? The bloody religion and bloody carnivorous who lost the shame exposing themselves. Save Nigeria from your troubles. Someone said this uneducated, people are just, people are not really happy, the reactions of people concerning the statement of the Sultan. People are not really comfortable, or they are not happy with that. They don't really believe in what he's saying. I think we should ask the Sultan, who is a true or good Muslims? Which religious belief do one say that the Boko Haram members belong to? Few days ago, ISWAP, did what they did to 11 Christians in retaliation for the Muslims killed by the US military. The Sultan should stop insulting the sensibility of other religious groups in this country. And someone say, Mr. Islamic President, your Muslim has taken harm against non-Muslim in the country since 2015. All the shouting by peace-loving Khan is for you to disarm your foot soldiers. The world is even watching you and your foot soldiers. So guys, that is just the way to go. They should just do the needful. They know the truth. They should stop covering the truth. They know the truth and they know where they need to amend this thing. Because that statement they made that they will not be provoked into car. So if they are provoked, that's what I don't. If they are provoked, they will just go into carrying arms or what? I don't know, because this statement is really contradictory. So guys, let's hear your own take concerning what the Sultan has said. Leave your comments below and let's hear your take. Bye.